If you're planning to start a business in Idaho, forming an LLC is one of the smartest ways to protect yourself legally and make your business look more professional. In today's video, we are going to show you how to register an LLC in Idaho, even if you're a complete beginner. We will also help you decide whether you should file it yourself or use a formation service like LegalZoom to make the entire process hassle-free. We'll cover all of that later in this video, so let's get started. Before we begin our journey, let's first answer the question, what exactly is an LLC? An LLC, or Limited Liability Company, is a business structure that combines the liability protection of a corporation with the flexibility and simplicity of a sole proprietorship or partnership. It's easy to manage and offers personal asset protection, which is why it's one of the most popular business structures in the United States. Forming an LLC in Idaho gives your business legal protection, tax advantages, and professional credibility, setting you up for long-term success, offering low filing fees and simpler requirements, making it affordable and beginner-friendly for new entrepreneurs. One of the most crucial steps in creating your business is choosing the name of your LLC. Now, your LLC name must be unique and include a limited liability company, LLC, or L.L.C. You have to avoid restricted words like bank or insurance, government, or bureau unless approved. Now, if you wanted to check the availability of your desired business name, I want you to go to the Idaho Secretary of State Business Search website. Here, enter your desired business name. If there are no matching results, your name is available and good to go, which you can reserve for up to 120 days before official filing, ensuring its availability. Every Idaho LLC must have a registered agent because they are the ones that receives the legal and state documents. They must have a physical address in Idaho. You can hire an individual or a professional service if you want privacy and convenience. More of that later using LegalZoom. But if you want to be a registered agent of your own, if you wanted to do it yourself, you can do so, provided that you meet all the state legal requirements. Now, it's time to officially form your LLC by filing the certificate of organization, which is going to be one of the critical documents. Now, for you to be able to do this, I want you to visit the Idaho Secretary of State website. You can choose between the online or mail filing. You'll have to provide the LLC name, registered agent information, management type. It could be member manage or manager manage. And then there is going to be a filing fee of online, which is going to be $100, and by mail, which is going to be $120. Once approved, your LLC is officially registered. Idaho doesn't legally require an operating agreement, but it's highly recommended because an operating agreement defines ownership and roles, explains profit sharing, helps protect your limited liability status. You don't file this with the state, you just keep it for your records. Next is we need to get an EIN or employer identification number through the IRS website. Basically, it's like a social security number for your LLC. You need an EIN to open a business bank account, hire employees, file taxes, and it would just take a few minutes. Also, do not forget to check your city or county for any local licenses or permits and register with the state agencies if applicable. You can simply file the Form IBRS with the Idaho State Tax Commission and the Department of Labor, especially if your Idaho LLC has employees, makes retail sales, or provides lodging. Or if you are a single member LLC with no employees, this step may not be required. However, requirements can vary by industry and location, so it's always good to confirm with local authorities to stay compliant. Here are some things you'll want to consider to stay on track with your Idaho LLC. I know it's not easy to create an LLC, that's why. You see, traditional filing, while it's cost-effective, it really is time-consuming, full of paperwork, and can be really stressful. Now, hiring a registered agent is more efficient, yes, but it can get expensive. Now, what if I told you there is a better solution using a formation service called LegalZoom. LegalZoom is an online legal service company that helps people form businesses and handle other legal paperwork without having to hire an attorney or a registered agent. They guide you through these steps to create a corporation, nonprofit, especially LLC, and other business entities in any state in the US, including Idaho. The good news is, if you haven't signed up with LegalZoom yet and want to support our channel, you can use our affiliate link in the video description, which will forward you to a new page. If you want to do the work yourself, you can go to the basic plan, but it's kind of limited. And if you wanted to have more options, you can go and upgrade to the Pro plan, which gives you all these perks and benefits. But to unlock all the tools and features, you might want to go to the premium plan. Whichever plan you wanted to go to, remember you can use our affiliate link, which is in the video description. You will be forwarded to a new page. All you have to do here is enter the business name that you wanted. For example, this one. If you want to skip it, you can do so by clicking the next button and select the state. In this case, that's going to be Idaho. Now, if you wanted to provide your email address or phone number, you can do so. Select the industry that is related to the LLC that you wanted. In our case, that's going to be affiliate marketing. Now, you want to make sure to use our affiliate links in the video description to get started with LegalZoom. There are a lot of information involved, but do not be overwhelmed because LegalZoom is here to help you out. Okay, so if you wanted to have a personalized notifications, fast and easy filings, peace of mind, you can do so. You can select a plan, but for now, we're going to click the no thanks. These are added services. Now, as you may notice, you can save time and money on essential documents by having all these. If you're not sure and decided yet, do not be afraid to click the no thanks. Now, when you form an LLC, it's also a wise decision opening a separate business bank account because it protects you legally, simplifies finances, and helps your LLC grow professionally. Now, you can choose from any of the following. You can choose Mercury or Bank of America. But if you don't want it for now, click the no thanks button and you have more information around here. Now, if time is of the essence and you wanted to get your business going already, you might want to go to the one-day expedited processing along with the founder's kit. But if you don't want that, click the no thanks and click the next button, which will forward you to a new page. As you can see, using LegalZoom is very straightforward, a hassle-free experience, and hands down the easiest way to go. And basically, that's it on how to register an LLC in Idaho, which is one of the best states to form an LLC thanks to its low costs, simple filing process, and business-friendly rules. Plus, it doesn't offer any fees for annual reports, so it's easy to stay compliant once your LLC is up and running. However, if you want a fast and hassle-free option, you can also use a formation service like LegalZoom to handle the paperwork for you, especially if you're short on time or want extra peace of mind. If this video was helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and check the links in the description for helpful resources. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.